Guys, Mike here, head trader, True Trading Group. June 7th, I'm going to start this video off with a huge shout out and congratulations to one of our TTG members who locked a $10,000 day today thanks to ZS and VKTX. Hell of an accomplishment. For privacy reasons, or I'm not going to disclose his name, but you know who you are. True Trading Group members that were in chat today, you know who I'm talking about. And here it is, guys, at 3:41 p.m. in chat. Thanks for the great day. 10K up. Most of the money was made in ZS and on VKTX. ZS was a really great trade for us today. I was really able to get some good size in this position. The volume was great. The setup was great. And I'm going to walk you through the ZS trade, which was also my biggest winner on the day. I'm going to go over with you the options trade in the S&P, which I'm still long. And I also opened up a swing trade today in VKTX. I'm going to walk you through that setup as well. Okay, so let's get right to this ZS. ZS gapped up big today, and it caught my attention because it was gapping above this previous high. Okay, so here was that previous high, and we were gapping clean above it, and we never violated that previous low. Okay, so that 34.85 area was never violated. So when I take you to the intraday, you can see as soon as we opened up here at 36, we just exploded to 39.30. Okay, just exploded right off the opening bell with real heavy volume. Okay, that is a nice big strong volume bar off the open there, guys, on that ZS. And when I saw that, I said, okay, I like the setup on the daily. We're gapping above the previous high. We got a real strong push off the open, real big volume. I'm going to look for some continuation. I waited for that first pullback, and the lesson to take from this ZS trade is identifying and telling the difference between a pullback and a sell-off. And most of it has to do with the volume. When you see a stock gives you real strong high volume push higher, and then you get this real slow, calm, orderly, low volume pullback, that's just a sign of profit taking, not aggressive selling. Okay, and when you see that, you look for where do you identify support levels for safe areas of entry, and that's exactly what I did in ZS. And what I started to notice in ZS was I just took my little Fibonacci retracement level, drew it out, and I started to realize that the 23.6 VWAP, the 23.6 Fibonacci was lining up with VWAP, and you saw support kicking in, okay, on these three candles. Okay, so now here we are. You see a nice, slow, calm, orderly pullback. No real big, sharp pull in, just a strong push higher and a slow, calm pullback on much lighter volume. Okay, on that pullback compared to the surge higher. And I'll take you to my trade announcements, guys. I got long ZS at 37.96 at 9:41 a.m. 37.96, stop loss 37, so risking 96 cents on the trade. Take you back to my trade announcements, guys. I got long right in here. Okay, I got long right in here, and you can see we immediately start to push our way higher. I took some profit off once we got up here. We broke through the high of the day. Okay, I'll go back to my trade announcements. You guys can see it took some profit, 39.71. Sold the bulk of my position at 40.70, and then at 9:53 a.m., 12 minutes after my entry, final take profit at ZS at $42 a share. Guys, right up here, and the high of the day is 42.16. So I really was able to pull the most out of this trade using that tier trading strategy, scaling out of my position by taking profit early. When the stock gives you that first break, by taking some profit off the table here, it makes it so much easier to hold on to your position, looking for follow through and looking for continuation. And I had a feeling that we were going to push. You saw the volume was starting to increase as the stock extended higher through the highs, and then that was my indication that we were going to push because I started to get these strong green volume bars as the stock started climbing higher. And $42 was my final take profit. So it was a nice big win for me to start the day on this ZS. Was really able to get some nice size, was real heavy volume. The stock was real thick, moved nicely. It was a really great trade. and is where the member who made $10,000 today was the bulk of his profits also came from this ZS trade. It really was a thing of beauty. It was a nice way to start the day, and develop the game plan on the daily chart, okay, and then execute it on the intraday. And it was a nice little trade, okay. Now let's talk about the S&P. I'm still long the June 15th expiration $277 strike on the S&P calls. Okay, up here, guys, at this point during the day, I was up 120% on those call options when the S&P was up here. We broke above 278. Just to give you a recap, I sold right here. I had 100 contracts. I sold 50 contracts right here at $1.75 per contract for a 75% gain. And earlier in the day, right here, I sold 25 contracts for a 50% gain at $1.50 a contract, and I'm still holding 25 contracts. So I already got a 50% gain right here, a 75% gain right here, and at this point, I was up 120% on those contracts, and I still didn't sell them. The market kind of pulled back in, and I was actually pretty upset with myself when the market started pulling back, and I was watching the options contract start to pull in price. And I was thinking to myself, I'm playing with house money. My plan on this trade is to get a test of this $280 level on the S&P. I think this is a major resistance level. It feels like the market wants to test 280. A lot of the topics that were in global economic news with trade wars, that kind of seems to be coming to a little bit of a resolution. China coming to the table. We were able to come to an agreement with the ZTE, the telecom company. We've got the G7 summit. I mean, there's all these things that are happening that were creating turmoil in the market earlier, are now starting to be resolved a little bit, and we're left with a market with companies that are just blowing out earnings. Every time you look, a company's blowing out earnings. Retail is blowing out earnings. Tech is blowing out earnings. I mean, you just have earnings getting blown out all over the place, and I think you're starting to see that in the market now, that some of those early worries are starting to fade a little bit because we're starting to get some resolution to those conflicts, and now you're seeing the market climb higher. So I'm looking for a move up to 280 on the S&P. And if we get up to 280, my June 15th expirations on that 277 strike will be, I'll be selling them probably 250 a contract, for like 150% gain, maybe even more, depending when the market, if and when the market makes that move. If it does it tomorrow, if it does it Monday, it'll be an absolute home run trade. As if 75% already is a home run, but it'll just be a monster. So I'm still long the S&P calls, guys. I will definitely keep you guys updated. We're trading higher here after market. So nice little action here. We held in, pulled in, and then we bounced back nicely. So I'm looking to get back above 278 tomorrow. I think we'll have enough juice to do it. Now we'll get on to this VKTX. Okay, guys, at VKTX, I opened up a swing today at $9.66. Right here was my entry price, my entry point. And I'm playing this, guys, for a breakout of a channel. If I take it to a 15-minute, you can see this channel right in here, okay, where you can see we've got very clear resistance up here around the 1025 area, and then around this 890 area, we've got some real clear support. We're just trading inside this channel. The stock announced an offering today at $9 a share and never once traded below $9. That, to me, was a real sign of strength. Okay, first, that the company was able to raise money at $9 a share. Guys, this stock in September was $1, okay, and was just a couple weeks ago $5, and now they just raised money at $9 a share, and the stock is still up 6% on the day. If I take it to the intraday chart, you can see we put in a double bottom in the morning, okay, and we never once traded below the $9 offer price, and we kind of rallied back in the afternoon and then pulled in before the close. So I think we might need a little bit more time to work our way through this consolidation you see here on the daily. I'm not necessarily confident that we're going to get this kind of move tomorrow. Maybe we need another day or two. We might make that move next week. My anticipated hold time on this is going to be somewhere around a week. Okay, my first target is going to be this high, $11 is going to be my first target, and then I'm going to try to hold on for a move to like 12, 12.50 will be my final target on this VKTX swing trade. All right, so I will make sure to keep you guys updated on what's going on. We're trading at 970 here after market, so right at that 966 level that I entered the trade at. So I'll keep you updated on that. We'll see how that trade unfolds. Again, guys, I just want to give another big congratulations and shout out to that TTG member that locked a $10,000 profit today. That's a really great achievement. You should be very proud of that accomplishment. Congratulations. I will see everyone else in chat tomorrow morning, and we'll look to end the week, which has been a really great week, and we'll look to end it on a high note. Take care, guys.